So first is Shapiro. So let's take a look. And then, by the way, comment who you prefer.
You could not have a clear contrast between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. Think about it. 4 years as president. Guy stacks the NLRB with a bunch of corporate folks who have tried to rip away your rights every step of the way. We can't go back to that, and he can't defend that. This guy went to the Supreme Court of the United States, a place where Kamala Harris, as Attorney General in California, went to stand up to expand the freedoms for the good people of this nation. Donald Trump went to court, the Supreme Court, and asked to make this nation a right-to-work nation. Let me be clear, I'll never let Pennsylvania be a right-to-work state, and Kamala Harris will never let this nation be a right-to-work nation. And it's not just in these big halls of power that Donald Trump has tried to screw over our nation. Donald Trump, as president, literally tried to put a federal rule in place to make it so when you tip your waiter, your waitress, your bartender, that they wouldn't get to keep those tips. This is who this man is, screwing over the little guy for the corporate interest. And so I got a message to Donald Trump. Stop shit-talking America. Stop attacking our workers. Stop limiting our freedom and start standing up for righteousness, for goodness, and for the American people. The person who is best equipped to do that is the Vice President of the United States, our next president, our 47th president, a dear friend of mine, a dear friend of Philadelphia's, Kamala Harris. Are y'all with me?
Without any further comments, let's explore second candidate, and you're going to tell me who you like the most. Wolf.
These guys are just weird. That's who they are. So it isn't much else. Don't give them the power. Look, are they a threat to democracy? Yes. Are they going to take our rights away? Yes. Are they going to put people's lives in danger? Yes. Are they going to endanger the planet by not dealing with climate change? Yes. They're going to do all that. But don't lift these guys up like they're sometimes the heroes. Everybody in this room knows, I know it as a teacher, a bully has no self-confidence. A bully has no strength. They have nothing. The fascists depend on fear. The fascists depend on us going back. But we're not afraid of weird people. We're a little bit creeped out, but we're not afraid. But look, and then as you heard this, and one day ago, a poll came out and showed Kamala Harris up 10 points and Donald Trump getting his ass handed to him here in Minnesota. So, sorry. But he's here today in the state of hockey to complete his trifecta. He lost in 16, he lost in 20, he loses in 24.
Look at him interacting with the crowd. That thing with the kid was cute. No commentary. Kelly.
I mean, I know these guys. I mean, J.D. Vance wants a total abortion ban. I mean, total abortion ban. And when asked about exceptions for rape and incest, I mean, what did he say? He said, 2 wrongs don't make a right. I mean, when is it wrong for a woman who has been raped to want to terminate a pregnancy? You know, and he said that these were just inconveniences, that the fact that a woman could be pregnant after being raped. I mean, an inconvenience is when you get stuck in traffic on your way home from work. You know, I have 2 daughters. I have a granddaughter. I'm really concerned about J.D. Vance being a heartbeat away from the presidency, and also just as vice president, being involved in decision-making that can affect my kids. I mean, this guy voted against protections for birth control and IVF.
And now take a look at him without the sort of glam at a campaign event.
Hey everybody, it's Mark Kelly, and I'm here with my friend Amber, and we just got finished training some volunteers to canvas, to knock on doors and make phone calls and all that.
Yeah, that's right. As we speak, volunteers across the state are reminding voters on the ground what's at stake in this election and why it's so important to elect Democrats at all levels of government this year and restore abortion rights here in Arizona.
And to re-elect Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. So if you're ready to join us and do your part, then
Certainly it's an old video where he is endorsing Joe Biden, but you decide. I'm very fascinated with astronauts, and